Hey guys, Victoria here from Bumblebeans. Look at these little itty bitties I'm playing with today. You see how tiny they are? But look at how scrumptious these are. Woohoo! I am playing in some Michael Miller Cotton Couture solids, and that is actually our next challenge. Not solids, but these itty bitty tiny little pieces. See that? Look at, I can hang that right up to my face. Look at how tiny. Itty bitty bitty. That's how far I am. That took me, about an hour. You can see the back. See, I press them to the side, and when I'm going to do a big seam, I press the seam open. Look at how cute that is. Isn't that stinking cute? Oh my gosh. That's the next challenge. Miniatures. I was at the New England Quilt Museum this past weekend, and they had these little 60 Amish quilts that were miniatures, and we were in the room listening to a little lecture, and I just totally wanted to just go sew after staring at all these cute little miniature quilts. And I thought, well, if I'm going to go home and sew, then maybe the rest of us can go home and sew too. So that's what the challenge is. So we're going to do a 12-inch square quilt, not big. It can just be a quilt block, traditional block, modern block, improv block, whatever you want to do. But you have to use tiny, tiny made fabric. So I often get that question of how small is too small. And I can tell you, there's no such thing. No such thing as too small. Whatever you can use, whatever you can sew in there, if you want to paper piece it, you can do that. If you want to just grab some pieces and start sewing, that's kind of what I've been doing. That works too. And if you want a due date, it's December 1st, and when you're finished with it, you might have a nice little gift to hand on to somebody. So that's always a good bonus. And, post your process. Show us what you're working on. Show us the decisions you're making. Show us why you chose the fabrics that you did, the design that you chose, all of those things, because that inspires everybody that comes to look and see what's going on over here at 15 Minutes of Play. I've had so many different ideas the past couple of months when I was trying to come up with a good challenge for you guys, and I couldn't figure out what it was going to be until I saw these quilts. This was the thing that felt right. This was the thing that made me want to come home and start to sew. And if we get a whole bunch of people playing, maybe there'll be a lot of goodies at the end of this. So let's see how many quilts we can get made, little tiny ones, and I will come up with a few goodies for the end. December 1st, send me, if you don't have posting rights on the site, you can email me, and you might be able to become a member of the site so that you can post if you want to be a poster. Those spots are held for people who can post regularly, only because I have a limited number of spots. So if you just want to sign up to post once, you don't have to do that. You could just email me the picture, 1 or 2 pictures, and I'll put them up on the website for you. But if you want to post regularly your 15 Minutes of Play, you can email me and I'll send you the information on how that's possible. So let's start with that. Let's go play in our scraps, tiny scraps, and see what we can do. All right? See you guys. Bye.